He said that he is my damn mans, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass with hate. Had to run my damn bands up.
Now I want to take some time to show y'all my second build. Now I always said I want to do this, and since they said that this year 99 is not going to take very long to get, even though you're still gonna have to grind, but you know that's not gonna take the usual long. You know, they probably gonna add it in the park rep and add in the park rewards, you know, all that stuff like that, right? Now if you guys check out my community, you will see where Ronnie 2K said that they are going to be buffing small forwards. I just wanted to touch that in with y'all, put that in there for all my people. Okay, so I looked at all the pie charts, right, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna do, because we gotta make Giannis 6'11". You know, some people will try to go 6'9" and stuff, but that's not the Giannis build. You can't say that's the Giannis build. And at that point, the height factors in. People be thinking like height doesn't factor in just because they speed go down. So we went with the top pie chart. Now right here on the physical profile is very important. I'm going to show you guys what I did with the badges. In my build test video, I'm going to show you how these badges function with this build. Like, trust me. Nobody's going to drop it and lay it down for y'all like I do, okay? No homo. Now, Giannis is very strong. So the bottom was looking very promising to me. I needed that strength to be very high. Now, I always want to make a build like this just in case, you know, one of my teammates want to play center, because I have IQ. And since now you can get your builds up to 99 faster, and of course the park, I know the rep rewards, it's still not going to be that like crazy, because I know the rep rewards are going to be something probably like amazing or real good. Like, oh, if you get to that certain rep in the park and you can unlock this park badge or get that, it helps your player out even more. I know it's going to be like that. So 2K still going to find its way to finesse. You got to look past the tricks. I see past them all. Now, your strength is everything when you're a build trying to get contact dunks. You know, your vertical is everything as well. You see, I went with the 73 vertical and the high strength. Okay, your speed, trust me, there are badges to make up for your speed. I'm going to show you that in the build test video. I'm going to actually tell you that. I'm going to tell you the badges in this video, and then I'm going to show you in a build test. Okay, now remember, and one thing I want to touch up, that build test shit is not on rookie. The 2KU is on rookie, but not that build test shit. Hell no. You can't just make shots in people's grill. Even when you get it wide open, you can still miss. But either way, we're testing for the new animations, the new ways that you can score, the new ways your badges chain together. You must figure out all the secrets. If you're not going to take your time to figure out the secrets and learn how badge combos, there's actually a thing now. It's called badge combos. I just created it. There are certain badges, if you use it together, you can have a certain little high combo advantage on the court. This game is very getting to that point where it's more realistic, and I already know the park is going to be more fun. You guys got to realize this. Your build is going to be able to do a lot when you actually play the park, because you're going to have the badges that you wanted to do. That's how they have the game this year. Don't be thinking you're going to be able to do a lot if you don't have the badges for it. You'll probably be able to do it, but not at a high percentage. Like, there's so much good badges this year. Even with defense, I was able to put some defense in this build and get this build right and get it to where it had the right badges I need. And you guys have to understand, you have badge potential upgrades. Now, even when you look back at my build and you go back and watch my build video, my first build, my primary build, you will see I picked some of the best badges for that height and for the strategy I have in my mind. Now, I'm thinking on how this game is going to go. Your park, like let's say your park rep, right? Or whatever rep system they have in this game this year, or whatever rep rewards they have in this game this year, right? The more you go up, the more you probably will get badge potential points, and you can probably go up one on one badge. So let's look at the attributes. 95 close shot, 87 driving layup, 91 driving dunk, standing dunk 81. Now, some people are going to want their dunks to be in the 90s. I understand that. You may think you're going to lack, but no. You keep forgetting about the badges this year. The badges are everything this year. When are people going to learn that? People be thinking like they need the highest of the high all the time. No. Balance your attributes with your badges. I can't wait to use this build. I'm really going to use this build. This is my second official build. I'm going to make a guard last. I just want to really show people the new wave. And remember, this is still potential points. You get caps this year to put up to whatever you want. With my build, what do you think I'm going to put it up towards? Playmaking. Duh. I already got 90 in the shooting. When I get more badges, guess what? My build's just going to be... I could take the basic moves, and trust me, they're going to have different SIGs this year. It's a whole bunch of new SIGs. You guys are just not... I'm trying to get y'all get a step ahead, okay? So you see, I still left my shooting badges up because I want to show y'all a key thing that I'm going to show y'all. It's a gem in this video with the badges. It's a gem. So this is why I put a bit of my shooting up and kept it up. Of course, you're not going to be doing none of that with Giannis on this build, but I'm going to show you with the shooting badges. Stay tuned for that. Don't get worried on that. Now you see the ball handling. I left it low. It doesn't have to be high to me. Pass accurate. It doesn't have to be high to me. Okay, the post move, we're going to leave that there. But it doesn't have to be high to me. We still get the 13 playmaking badges. That's where we at right there. And you see we get 6 defensive badges. Giannis plays defense. So you're going to need defense badges. You're going to need some. Of course, you can't make the full him, the complete him. 2K has limited that. There's still archetypes. Even if they make a pie system, I keep seeing people talk about this pie system, this pie chart, custom pie charts. They're still going to have limitations. You think you're going to be able to just say, oh, I'm going to put up my shooting real high and just put up my ball handling super high? No, they're going to have limitations and cap outs. Like, why do you think you're going to be able to do that? No. It's percentages to everything. It's math. This is how they even make this. So you think they're not going to make a way to where, yeah, you probably could make a custom pie chart, but you're not going to, they're going to have a certain points to it, and you're still going to come out to a balanced archetype. They're just going to throw your mind off again. This year they did the same thing. Didn't y'all see it? Wasn't y'all watching? This year they did the same thing. Understand, they're not going to make pie charts to where you think you can just make your players super OP. No. What you gonna take? What you gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna take away from my post hook. Just take all my post hooking out and let it go to my shooting or let it go to my dribbling. No, you're not gonna be balanced at that point, 2K. Come on now, please, people. Don't allow yourself. Don't get yourself fake hyped up for nothing. Thinking, oh shit, the pie charts are gonna actually let me make my players super OP and I'm gonna be able to get exactly what I really want. No. Depending on what build you pick, you don't get certain badges. Like small forwards, I think gets a little bit more badges or something like that. My build, potential points. I got 440 points. Some builds I know got 439. Some builds 420. Like I've actually seen that on builds. You'll see on my guard build that I made. I did make a guard build. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all that in the next video. So you see, we have to go up on the height and make him Giannis. We have to. You can't look at the speed hits. You can't look at that because there's going to be badges that I have to replace that speed. Understand that. Strength goes up at 6'11". That's what we need. Our dunking does go down. You see it. We go 81, 85, but you still have potential points. That's just the potential. Understand that. You still have potential to get that up during the game, the real game, when it comes out. Okay? This is just the stats is going to hit when you start off. Understand that. Starting, you see it. Relax. You see our interior defense goes up, our block goes up, our offensive rebound goes up. You're going to see what else goes up, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to be nasty with this build because I'm just going to get it right. All right. We're going to use Giannis exact weight, 220. You can look it up, search it up. If you want to make the build, you got to make it the exact way. You can't try to cheat it. You can't try to do something different and change it up and, oh, no. If I make him this little height, it's going to be like, no. That 6'11" is going to come in handy. I'm going to show y'all in the build test gameplay. I already played with the build. I'm pre-making this video, so I already played and did what I did with it and can see what badges chain together. And I started realizing, I'm like, okay, yeah, this build is going to be really, really good. And anybody who's a slasher that watches me, I want to get into that field of showing everybody how to go crazy with the other builds. The Kevin Durant build is just my favorite, but I know how to use other builds. What? Especially if I understand all the badges, how the badges work. Yes, I'm gonna know how to use the build off rip. That's the perks of learning real IQ basketball. I always try to tell y'all, make sure you watch basketball, make sure you pay close attention to detail. When you do that, that's how you learn a little bit more. You get to undiscover things that other people may not see. Other moves people may not know how to make. Now, we come out to be an interior finisher. Now, this is a build where, yes, we don't see Giannis down there. It doesn't say your player is similar to him. But you guys got to understand, this is a build where you have to play off of the mathematics system. I'm making a deep full tail video on that system, okay? So be ready for that video. And it's going to explain to you why I always go with cut stats. It's going to explain it, and you're going to understand, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, I understand what he's saying. So we go with slasher takeover. Let's start with finishing badges first. What am I going to use for Giannis, okay? First off, we're going to put him at silver acrobat. We need that silver acrobat. It's crucial for making a bit changing up in the air layups, okay? Of course, we know Giannis dunks a lot. Then I'm going to get consistent finisher. That badge to help the layups bad time, and just because I got the long arms, I'm tall, I'm going to be able to make that shot. Relentless finisher, Hall of Fame. We're going to get Giant Slayer, because you got to understand, you're going to be going up against a lot of 7'3s, a lot of 7-footers. Contact finisher, of course, we got to get that badge higher. We got to put that badge up higher. We get Lob City finisher, silver. Pro touch, we want that badge as well, because it helps you time layups easier. This, I'm telling you guys, you got to understand, in the park, these badges are all chaining together with each other. Now, don't mind what you're seeing on the screen, okay? At the end of choosing these badges, I just want to show you guys the full detail, like how I really was picking and seeing which one I want, so you guys know I'm not just rushing this for y'all and I'm not taking my time. I'm really going to use this build, okay? Now, I do switch my contact finisher to gold, okay? It's not staying on silver, okay? Now, look. Acrobat shows you what it shows you what it does all for you right there. Spin, half spin, hop step, euro step, cradle, reverse, chain shot, layup attempts, receive a significant boost. Okay, consistent finisher. You see penalties for missed time layups are reduced, allowing players to make layups more consistently. That's basically patch made. That's like you getting patch made layups right there. That badge does it for you. In the park, you're going to be straight. Trust me. Contact finisher, we're going to have that on gold. See how I seen it right there? I'm like, oh, no. We're going to take consistent finisher, right? And put contact finisher gold, because we want to get those bang-ons, okay? Now read this. Slashers who play below the rim finish contact layups more successfully, while dunkers are able to pull off more contact dunks. Now understand this, right? Understand this. You have this strength. We're going to get those contact dunks. We're going to get that going, okay? Players get past defenders, fancy footwork. You see it more efficiently while performing euros. That means this boosts your acrobat. It goes in together with acrobat. You can get past more doing euro steps, especially in the park. Euro steps are lethal. We all know this, okay? Come on now. Top set, dunks, cradles, all that stuff is going to be good. I also got Giant Slayer. Read what that says. Boosts the shot percentage for layup attempt when mismatched against a taller defender and reduces the possibility of getting blocked. Giant Slayer is a good badge. It's going to be the same for dunking. Understand that badge chains into that. It's going to be the same for dunking. You want to be able to get those dunks over the big man. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me go with contact finisher on gold, so this Giant Slayer badge could do all the work. Okay? You guys got to be smart. Then I have pro touch. So if I get good layup timing and if I get bad layup timing, it doesn't matter, because I have that badge, and then I'm 6'11" and I got that length. Then we got relentless finisher, improves player ability to take a lot of contact by reducing. Look, we got the badge. Then we got showtime. I was like, this badge is good because if you do highlight plays, if you get highlight dunks, a lot of contact dunks coming off the wing. You see how I will play? I will be coming off the wing and being like, you're gonna see in the gameplay I got, okay? In the next video. Be ready for it, okay? Then I got slithery finisher, so you can avoid contact a little bit. Like I said, you get badge potential upgrades. So these badges could go up even more, then you can be even more elite and just flex like Now wait, here is the gem I want to drop on you guys. Now here's the gem I want to drop on you guys, okay? Pay attention to the gem. Now I got Hot Zone Hunter. Understand, Hot Zone Hunter, when you take those close shots, which you are going to be taking because you're a big man, right? You're going to be in the paint. When you got hot zones in the paint to take off the dunk, guess what? You're always going to be in that hot zone field with that badge. So pick that badge. Then I got slippery off ball on gold. Why did I put slippery off ball on gold? So I could do a lot of off ball movements to slash to the basket. Tireless scorer shows attributes. I had to get the tireless shooter on there as well, okay? On bronze. Then I had to get clutch shooter as well. Clutch shooter is good. I'm telling you, when it's close games, if you gotta make tough layups, like when it's like neck and neck, like 17-17, this badge starts coming in because it's a close game. Understand that badge is very, very good. It's very, very useful, okay? Don't sleep on it. Now we're on to the playmaking badges. What are we gonna pick? This is another big gem right here. A lot of people are gonna pick the wrong badges here, but what you wanna do is get the unpluckable badge. Why unpluckable? Unpluckable works in the paint as well. You wanna get first quick step on gold. Oh, y'all ain't know that, did y'all? Unpluckable works in the paint. When you're doing pump fakes and like moving the ball around, unpluckable works as well. And when people reach too much, you're going to see in the gameplay. Understand this. You're going to see in the gameplay. I'm going to show you guys exactly how these badges work, okay? Remember how we decreased our speed? This is why we got first quick step. We had to get first quick step. Then I said, you know what? I got to get post spin technician very, very high. I was looking at all the other badges. I'm like, But I decided in the post, Giannis does need that post spin technician on gold. Then I was a little bit stuck still, like thinking like, what other badges can I use? Because we get some good playmaking badges. These are good playmaking badges for a big man. 6'11", I'm going to show you in the gameplay why. Yes, I'm going to hold the gameplay and wait because I want y'all to be more focused. I already talked about 2 topics in this video, the build, the attributes. Well, more than 2 damn topics, but I'm showing y'all the badges. So, you know, it's a lot for your brain. We're going to take a break. In the next video, I'm going to show you how these badges work. I'm looking at needle thrower. I'm like, Then I said, you know what? This is the best one. Pass fake maestro. Because, you know, they say you could stun defenders with that. Hey, if you want to get any other more badges, you can get that. Now, downhill makes up for the speed. Gives a bonus to player's speed with ball attribute on fast break situations. Now, I'm telling you, when you're coming up with the ball anytime on a fast break, and this is how Giannis plays. Like when he just, or when he's just coming down real fast, or you get the rebound and you go on a fast break. Listen, you get a boost in speed, and the speed is crazy. I'm gonna show you the badge in game. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all it. Right, we gonna see that. Y'all already know what post spin technician does. Y'all know how that badge works. So you want to work in that post. We got a good, strong shot close, and I'm gonna show you how the shots that you can take this year. It's crazy with big men. Like literally, big men gonna eat this year. Still, again, you're gonna have to have a good defender. First quick step, and that makes up for our speed as well. So our first quick step is a little bit faster. We can drive to the rack. We can do a hop step. Then I have unpluckable. I'm telling you, it says when performing dribble moves, right, defenders have a tougher time picking the ball free. Okay, that's a plus on dribble moves, and it works in the paint. I'm going to show you. You know how those badges have those hidden things and they don't really show you it? Like, I'm going to show you in game. Now, I'm showing you the best 3 defensive badges to go with Giannis. And I'm like, you know what? These are the best 3 for now to start off with, because remember, you still have potential upgrades. I was like moving truck, to move big men out the paint. I'm like, no. I'm going to get clamps and chase down artist. Chase down artist does have changes as well. I'm going to show you all these badges in the gameplay. I can still show you how the badges function when they come in, how they apply, when they activate. That's what I am. I'm the animation king, OG. The ultimate animation king. That's what I'm here to teach y'all. Now, I was like, what are the best badges that I feel like I could start off with? Now, when it says potential upgrades, I'm wondering if that's 6 more potential upgrades you get throughout your process in the part. I believe that's how it's most likely going to be, because they wouldn't just put it there for no reason. They haven't gave no clear indicator on it yet, but of course they probably are during rep rewards when all those news get leaked out, okay? It's going to be crucial where you put your badge upgrades. I know they're going to balance it out some type of way, okay? So I had to go with clamps, chase down artists, and this moving truck badge, no, we're not going to use this. At first I was like, but we can go for that later. Gotta understand, these badges just help you play a little bit more extra defense. They come in clutch. They really do come in clutch for the certain scenario and situation. They're getting deeper with the animations. But one badge that I found that's really good is just a good all around. I feel like it's one of the top lockdown defensive badges. I'm going to go through and make a whole badge video, and I'm going to rank all of them and let y'all know like which badges are the best for the category. What I could tell off, it depends on what you really want to do, but I'm going to tell you badges that are really good, that chain together, okay? Now, I was thinking about this moving truck badge, but then I was like, nah, I'm not going to need that, because you can still run a big man slasher like 6'11" Giannis with a center and then a guard. You still can run that. Understand that. So that's how I'm going to play with this build. It's just going to be like extra defense on the court and a scorer, but I'm just a slashing scorer. I was looking through all the badges, and I was like, you know what? This badge right here hits. Intimidates offensive players, causing them to miss shots more often. Intimidator is basically like that lockdown field, right? You know how lockdowns had that little field, that little... When you try to shoot a shot around them, they just automatically, they don't even have to do anything. This badge right here is basically it. I'm giving away the secrets early. I'm just letting it be out there. They probably gonna try to nerf this badge some way, but it's probably not gonna be that OP. We'll see. But the badge is very, very good. It works like when enemies are just in your facility. When they're in their area, it just works. I'm going to show you in the gameplay next. We also get the defensive arrow. It is actually very, very good. Lockdown is going to be crazy this year. This build is basically a lockdown. It's a basically balanced lockdown with the slashing ability.